My room is genuinely a clutter of instruments, tools, notebooks, pieces of clay, and unfinished art projects everywhere. You'll find piles and wine boxes full of paints and some pastels I forgot to return to my art class, watercolors, colored pencils, old sketchbooks, beads, and embroidery thread. Ever since I was in elementary school, I would pick up hobby after hobby, and ultimately I became a hobby collector. My time and experiences would be put into my art, and it was always an outlet I can channel myself through. I think that no time making art is a waste of time, and creating things is truly the epitome of what a journey is. Now, one thing I've always wanted to try but never put too much thought into was silversmithing metals to make actual high quality jewelry. In the past, I didn't have the tools or the time to invest into this hobby, but now, since I'm taking a gap semester, I thought, why not start now? So I invested a portion of the money I made over the summer into materials and supplies because there's truly no time like the present. This is literally the beginning of my small business era. My packages have arrived. I have some respiratory mask, and then the rest of the stuff is here, and then I just ordered a butane torch. So let's do an unboxing. What is this? Oh, this is a soldering equipment. We got little tweezers, but it comes with a bunch of other tweezers, which is nice, and 2 anti-inflammatory soldering blocks. Very important. I did a lot of research. Flux, liquid, saw, nose pliers, the ring mandrel, and some files. Wow. I did not know these would be this small.
I'm really fucking scared. I'm doing a video diary in case I blow up the house and myself. Oh my god, oh shit. I'm actually gonna jump off a bridge because I just dropped it again, but on my laptop. Oh. I can't. Don't think anyone was supposed to know.
Oh shit, my hair should be back. Okay, so eventually, after some time and practice, I got much better at soldering. Here, I'm repurposing vintage plates I bought at work into rings. And as for polishing, my dad makes teeth, so we already had most of the polishing equipment, and thankfully he was able to show me the process. And let me tell you, polishing is such a lengthy, tedious process, but it's really necessary because it truly transforms the silver, and it's what makes everything super shiny and sleek. So yeah, a lot of time went into polishing, and I definitely laid down the foundations of jewelry making a little bit more throughout this month. Okay, guys, don't make fun of my freaking appearance right now. That's really rude. Don't look at the forehead. I'm gonna wash my bangs, my front hairs only, because that's what I do when I'm too lazy. I don't need your opinions right now. I was stalking a bunch of kids from my old high school again because I do that once in a while when I'm bored, and it's a jump scare. It's so fun though. As much as I want to leave that life behind because it was traumatic, that little town, it's so funny to me. And like, those are the kids that I like grew up with. So it's just so, entertaining to see what they're doing, what they look like, how they changed, etc. I'm a stalker. Boy. Baby, why you bark? Come here.
Just so you know, feel free to walk in front of my gun.
I transferred my favorite blush into here, the M Cosmetics, because this packaging is the worst packaging ever. As you can see, it gets super messy. It's like a dropper, which is terrible for blush, especially a blush that's so pigmented. I had like 50 of these empty lip gloss containers lying around because last summer I was gonna start my lip gloss business. So I literally bought all the supplies, like I invested the money I made. But no, that's gonna have to wait. It's blush, you want some? I haven't filmed in such a long time. I'm really happy that I'm filming again. I've been very busy, mostly at the hospital. Shout out Chuhi. She gave me my first 17 photo card, DK on a tree. So pretty. I love taking walks in the fall. But there is. Amen. Oh shit, nap time. Okay, we have arrived. This is where I've been making my jewelry. Here's the setup right now, very messy, but much cleaner than before. My quench liquid all evaporated. I accidentally had this plugged in for more than one night. No, how'd you get here? There's a gate. Oh no. She's gonna do a little search, a thorough search on the premises. I gotta get her away from here. So I'm gonna clean this, refill all the liquids, and get going. Okay, I make all of the solutions I need for jewelry making naturally, so just salt and vinegar will make the pickle. And then baking soda and water is where I would quench the stuff. I know these terms are kind of new. You put your silver after like soldering, which means, you know, mending the metals, the silvers together with heat and flux. You dip it in this quench bowl. It'll make like a little sizzling sound. And then you put it in here as it is cooking on like low to medium heat after the salt dissolves. And it basically cleans off the metal because of the acidity. She's settling. You good, Bella? Okay. Today's literally the perfect day to make jewelry because the sun is not blazing through the window like it usually is. I don't know where to start. Here's what I've made so far. This is my first ring ever. She has little strawberries. I actually painted the strawberries onto polymer clay. That's how I made the pendant. And then this one I made out of repurposed vintage plates. And I also made this one out of the same vintage plate that I bought from work. Super duper cute. I'm not completely done polishing these. It was a learning process. I'm still learning. Obviously, I'm a beginner at all this jewelry making, but it's going great. I did a lot of research before buying my supplies so that I would kind of know what to get and what to get into and stuff like that. You could learn all of that here on YouTube. My dad is a dental technician and now he works for someone, but he used to work for himself, which is why I have a lot of equipment, thankfully already, like the Dremel, this, which is kind of where you use the rotary tools to shape the silver, this as well, this lamp, etc. So I'm grateful for that. I just try to make it when I have time, but obviously the majority of my time is taken into taking care of my mom, doing some online school and other stuff like that. But when I do have time and when I feel like it, I am going to try to be here making jewelry, because my plan is I'm going to make a bunch of jewelry, make a bunch of clay stuff. I'm going to bring it with me when I go back to school in California, and then I'm going to sell it at like Soul Real Market, one of those markets where people sell clothes, jewelry, homemade things, etc. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I've been making for my mom. Ever since I was little, my mom made abalone porridge, which is a very popular staple Korean dish, especially when you're sick. It's my favorite. And the other day she made some and she had a bunch of these abalone shells that she wasn't going to use. She obviously throws them out after, but I thought it's so beautiful, the like iridescence. And I know there's a lot of abalone shells that look different. This one kind of has like a moonstone type of sheen. So I cut out a little piece. I already started making it. I'm actually almost done. This took a while, but I have this made perfect for the piece. And then now all I have to do is kind of do some fitting because this is too thin. I'm gonna add like another material to put under the abalone piece so that when I set the bezel is like what goes around the stone or pendant. It doesn't cover the pendant completely because right now the abalone is way too thin, so I'll figure that out, but that's what I'm gonna do today. And then I'm gonna polish it so it's done for her little gift, part of her gift. I'm also trying to make this ring textured. This is the first time I tried to make a textured ring. But yeah, I thought it would be cute to use the abalone because this abalone holds the memories of her cooking that for me, and she loves to cook, so it's like a memory within a ring. Guys, I got super glue all over my fingers. I don't know why. I thought I could use super glue to elevate the level on the ring because now there's just super glue all over this. I can't use this anymore. And I'm starting a new ring. And I had to cut a new piece of abalone because this one got super glue all over it and it's super ugly now. It was so hard to find a piece that was shapeable because abalone is super fragile when you're cutting it. It just cracks. So we're going with this shape now. It's bigger. It's cute. And I'm gonna make this ring. Guys, oh my god, I did it. I just need to set the bezel, and if I don't freak this up, her ring will be almost done. Pray for me, please. It only took me 4 hours. Guys, I'm actually so proud of myself. I failed. I got glue all over the ring. I was gonna cry myself to sleep. And then I decided, no, let me try again. And I persevered. Guys, it's so cute. I think she's gonna love it. I don't know if she's gonna actually wear it because she doesn't really wear jewelry. But I really wish she would. This is so beautiful and it turned out way better than the last one. I'm so happy with how it turned out. With abalone, the texture is not like a straight surface, so that's why the top has little imperfections in terms of the bezel. setting, but I love that. I think it adds character to it. I finished polishing it and everything. Now I'm gonna work on her card and make like a little box for this. I don't know how I'm gonna package this, but yeah, I'm so proud of myself. Difficult things only are like an excuse to make it a trial to do better. Anyway, we're gonna paint now.
Take a little step inside this long night, swaying like a tree branch in the bright light of this full moon, talking just to hers. Let your marionettes clocked in its moonbeams, such a perfect sight, but not what it seems, 'cause who knows?
I was making noises before. You guys, it's dark outside now, but her gift is ready. Most of it. One part is not arriving until after her birthday. It's gonna be a book for moms where like there's like a bunch of prompts and they write about their life essentially, or just a lot of things. So it's like a mom book with her story. She loved the ring. Oh, are you taking a picture of it? She actually loves it. I should have filmed your reaction. You're very picky about jewelry, so I'm so happy that you like it. It had to be light, but cute. Can you give us your 소감? It's perfect.